Mike Tyson has been bragging about his pet tiger, so Trumpster decided to get a pet dragon. If you don't know, you should know. The Prince Black Dragon pet can only be obtained as a rare drop from killing the King Black Dragon in his lair, right next to the lava maze teleport option on the burning amulet. Since the pet drop is very rare, we want to maximize the kills we get on each trip to the dragon's lair. The best method is called the suicide method. Equip your burning amulet and 2 other items, so that when you die, those items are protected and your whole inventory is dropped on the ground. Then fill your inventory with sharks just like mine. Teleport to the lava maze and follow my path to the King Black Dragon's lair. Once inside, simply let your character be killed by the dragon fire. As you can see, there is now a stack of 28 sharks on the ground. For gear, I like to use a range setup utilizing the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Since you have to walk through the wilderness, I reduce my risk by only bringing 4 expensive items, so that if I get attacked by another player, I don't lose much, except the cheaper gear and supplies. For me, that means 2 pieces of God D hide, the crossbow, and Amulet of Fury. For the rest of my equipment, I use cheaper range gear such as the Archer Helm, snakeskin boots, and black vambraces. Also, since you are going to be here a while and don't want to risk the Archer Ring in the wilderness, I recommend a Ring of Wealth, which will help with items on the rare gem drop table. So far, I've collected 7 dragon spears simply from bringing a Ring of Wealth. Since the King Black Dragon is obviously a dragon, remember your anti-fire shield as well. The regular one, since the DFS has a negative range attack bonus. As for ammo, bring about 60 to 100 each of both Ruby Bolts E and Diamond Bolts E. And in your inventory, remember to bring extended anti-fire potions as well as Antidote ++, otherwise you will take way too much damage to do this effectively. Trump likes winning, not losing, so don't forget your potions. Together with the anti-fire shield, they will drop the max hit of the boss to only 10 damage. Also, since the wilderness is right outside the lair, this is a great time to make use of a looting bag, combined with the sharks we left on the ground. This will extend our trip tremendously. Lastly, you need the same burning amulet for transport in, and a 1-click teleport to leave when you are finished. The rest of your inventory should be filled with sharks, and you are ready to start hunting for the pet. Teleport back to the lava maze and follow the same path as before to the dragon's lair. Drink a dose of anti-fire, antidote, or anti-poison, and range potion if you brought some. Make sure you have the ruby bolts equipped for the beginning of the fight. Then walk into melee range of the boss, put on the Protect from Melee prayer and your best range boosting prayer, and start doing damage to the dragon. You will still take damage from the dragon fire, but at least you can guarantee 0 damage whenever KBD uses his melee attack. When he gets to half health, you should switch to your diamond bolts. The Ruby Bolt enchantment does more damage based on the amount of health remaining, so it is only beneficial for the first half of the fight. Make sure to pay attention to your potion timers and prayer points, but for the most part it is a really simple boss to kill. Once you have an inventory full of loot, you can pull the lever on the wall to teleport to wilderness and fill the bag with loot. Pull the lever in the wilderness and you are back inside ready to pick up the sharks you left on the ground and continue getting kills on the boss. It's pretty simple, just keep grinding up your kill count until you get the pet. And in the meantime, you'll make decent money from the drops. You can see here in just one trip between my inventory and looting bag, I brought back 267k in loot. Not bad for about 30 minutes.